Every day have something technical issue.
I know, it's always something.
I'm glad it's not just me.
Oh, Ed, someone said the stream. Someone saw the stream. I think it's working
Oh,
now.
very nice.
All right,
Nice.
cool. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, I think it's working finally. Oh my
Great.
god, goodness.
Yes, it is.
All right, cool.
Did you do anything extra to
No,
make it
I
work?
just waited over a little longer and then tried again. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm not going to close down this one. I will just leave it up to 7 p.m. one. We can just capture in one video.
Sounds good.
All right, sorry for waiting, guys. So we have, we have two teams right here. Blue team is Orcasaurus Gin, and the second team, red team, is Spartans here. So the first one will be team deathmatch in Safe Haven. I'm going to start the match. Here we go.
All right, like we were talking about earlier, my vote is for Spartans. They have their team name in their name, so they're my clear favorite.
That's an easy way to become the commentator's favorite right there. have your team name in your name. Makes it very easy to tell which is which. I wish we could get uniforms, or at least the team name above, red and blue or something like that. Hopefully they can add that in the future.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that will be really nice.
Great suggestion.
All right. We've got two members of the Spartans spawned over on the top left-hand side, and looks like blue team Orcasaurus Gin is trying to congregate around the middle.
Okay, a new strat on this map we've seen so much of.
I'm seeing Spartans has a lot heavier bodies than Orcasaurus Gin. It's going to be hard for people like Tidal Swarm with their scout and shotgun to rush in there and get enough damage to kill these Spartans players. With the shark and the hurricane, the crab. Spartans has a healer too.
Yeah, and after those first games on day one, I'm pretty sure we talked about it afterwards, and the big healing tank, or the big tanks, the larger tanks, they seem to be more in meta, just because if you play as a team, you kind of don't need that speed that you sacrifice, especially with a healer, and it's so hard to take them down.
Yeah. Plus, with the heavier tanks like this shark, you have a larger reservoir that the healer can fill, so they're able to put a lot more armor out there for their team that the opposition needs bullets to get past, if that makes any sense.
And so far, Jin, they aren't really trying too hard. Wait, here's an attempt. Okay, a very short attempt by Tidal Swarm to kind of break the defense. But Spartans, they're really content with just sitting here and taking this 1-point lead.
Yeah, Tidal Swarm tried to make a flank around that top right-hand side, but he backed off, probably rightfully so.
Is this first time we see the repair artillery here? I don't see anyone actually use it.
Yeah,
Today,
I don't believe we had a repair artillery in the last series.
We didn't see one day one either?
No, we definitely had some day one.
Okay.
But today, yeah.
Yeah, okay, nice.
This is a very low-scoring match so far. Spartans have gotten one kill on the books, and that is the only one that's taken place so far. 0-1 with a minute left.
Yeah,
Spartans in the lead.
in a low-scoring match, it kind of just speaks on the discipline by these two teams. At least one team, by not pressing once they have the lead, just waiting for the other team to kind of come in and take a fight that's not in their favor.
Yeah, and it seems like Orcasaurus Gin all congregated up there at the top left-hand side. I don't know if they were having a safety meeting or what, but they're going to need to get in there and get a kill in 30 seconds if they're going to come back and win this match.
Quick huddle.
Only one death?
Yeah, both teams playing very reserved.
They're gonna make a push, but these machine gun turret, cannon turret, oh man, what a wall. Physically, they built a wall with turrets. That's the first.
Another interesting thing about the turrets is it will distract the homing missiles of the finisher, so you can kind of use that as a distraction. And two
And, and you
Orcasaurus
can
Gin members
also,
get wiped out right at the end.
and it's also important to
So
remember
that's
that you can heal the turrets as well.
very true. Very true. So Spartans take the first one. No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was Spartans.
Yes.
yes.
Sometimes we get that bug where it says the wrong match there. So
Cool.
Spartans took the first match of the series.
All right. Orcasaurus Gins, please pick a map and mode and let me know in the Node Owner Tournament channel. I'm waiting for you guys.
I'm thinking that we're gonna see what's the ice map? Arctic base.
Arctic base.
Yes, Arctic base. That's
That
the
would
one.
be an interesting.
We haven't seen it yet. I've
Um,
seen a lot of sharks out here, a lot of finishers.
Yeah, we're seeing who was it? I guess Tidal Swarm left. He might be changing his setup a little bit. I believe he was running shotgun and scout last time, and didn't appear to work out too well for him because if the whole team is grouped together and you're playing a fast light body on shotgun, you know, shotgun has such a short range that you have to rush in there. It's the only way that you can get a kill, so you're just putting yourself at risk. It's a hard strategy to play sometimes, but it didn't work out too well last match. It looks like they may try to do something different this time.
Hopefully.
Bart,
Or it might work this time. Maybe they go triple fast and kind of create havoc or wreak havoc and create chaos for Spartans. Maybe they can't deal with a fight on three fronts, you know?
yeah, I'd like to see at least one heavy body appear on the blue team.
Ooh.
Blue team
Hold the
being
flag.
Spartans.
Hold the
Oh,
flag. There we go.
So they picked the Hold the Flag as a game mode and Dragon Cave.
Oh, who picked this?
wow,
Who picked this
bold
one?
move.
Jedi guy.
Jedi. Okay, all right. I officially switched. Now my new favorite team is the what's the name? I don't even know the name of my new favorite team.
Orcasaurus Gin.
Orcasaurus Gin. That's my new favorite team. Yep.
Let's call
If they-
it,
That's
let's
a
call
bold
them
move.
OJ,
Hold the
OJ.
flag.
I can't pronounce it.
OJ, yeah, it's a little bit easier to say. A few less syllables.
If they can execute this properly. But honestly, I don't know. This could be a bad decision, only because Spartans were looking very good. They had heavy tanks, played together, had a healer. Sounds like a pretty good hold the flag comp to me.
I agree. I think that is an interesting choice
Yeah.
coming from Orcasaurus Gin.
And although
But
it's
maybe
my
they feel confident in flag matches. Maybe that's something they've practiced and discussed as a team, and they have a strategy that they're going to bring into this.
yeah, fair. Especially coming off of a loss. You want to play what you're comfortable, so.
Looks like
Obi-Wan switched out.
Obi-Wan might have changed something up.
Alright, we're going to start. I'm waiting for visualize gets ready. Oh, we actually one less people in blue team.
Yeah, Tidal Swarm.
Yeah.
Making a last-minute change there. I really like how the teams learn the map and the mode, and then they get to choose their weapons, you know, and strategy, knowing that going into the match. I like that aspect of this tournament.
Yeah, I liked it too. And I feel like people get used to some of those weapons and tanks body, but then they are changing those ability based on the mode and map, it feels like. So they have their like primary tank and ability they can kind of change up, depends on what kind of mode they're playing.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see, kind of like interesting to see what they picked and what's their strategy are.
Yeah, I know myself personally. I tend to stick with the same type of tank bodies, and then I'll change the weapons out more
Mm-hmm.
frequently because you kind of get used to certain tank bodies based on your playstyle. But what weapon you put on top can make a big difference depending on what map and mode that you're playing.
I see.
Also, I got some feedback during the break that we probably should explain some of these game modes a little bit more. And we've been playing them so much that
Right.
just take for granted that we know
Yeah.
exactly how they work.
Perfect chance for you. Hold the flag.
Yeah. So essentially, on hold the flag, whichever team holds that chicken, which is the chicken is the flag. Whichever team holds it for the longest, uh, and get I believe the max is 205 points. Um, Whoever holds it for the longest wins the match. Kills don't matter. It's only about who holds the flag the longest.
And typically, whoever gets it first has an advantage. If they
Yep.
can get it first, successfully
Red
retreat,
team.
and then regroup with their team. But that did not happen. He got it, kind of
Red-
froze up, and then lost it.
Yeah, I don't know if his
Yeah, I'm not
fingers
sure that's
slipped
a
off the
bug or
keyboard
not.
there or
Yeah.
what, but
Could be user error. I'm not sure what happened there. But it
those
was a
finisher
mistake,
missiles
nonetheless.
just curving around and almost hitting visualize there. He's going to throw a cannon turret up. Hopefully that'll, well, he ran in front of it.
The flag is all alone in the middle by itself.
Idle Swarm
No one's shooting.
did switch up from the shotgun. He's using the twin guns now. Makes effective work of it. And also, one other interesting thing to note, if you are holding the flag, your tank body, the speed is a little bit slower, so it's harder to maneuver if you're the one actually holding the flag. So your teammates really have to keep that in mind. It's, it's hard to pull offensive maneuvers when
Yeah.
you're moving so slow.
Yeah, Tidal Storm actually used the speed boost just to like normally rotate and just stay in position with his team with no pressure
Yeah.
whatsoever. Just use the speed boost. Like right here to engage. Engaging with the flag, not the
Yeah.
best idea, but he is low. Visualize is
Yes.
low. So let's
Especially
see if it pays
with
off.
those finisher missiles, because you can't hardly run away from them. They have such a long range. You might be able to dodge them, but again, you're so slow while you're holding the tank.
So it
But,
seems like their strategy is Tidal Storm kind of pokes him down, and then Jedi Guy kind of finishes him off with the finisher. Makes sense.
Yeah, an aptly named weapon, if you will. And so far, Orcasaurus Gin doing a great job holding onto that flag. They've gotten 104 out of 108 points on the board right now.
Yeah, and getting into the 1 minute mark, down to the 1 minute mark, you need to find a way to make a big play and retrieve this flag, because if not, then your chances are looking slim. There is always the overtime, OP overtime play where you get it with 1 second left and then hold it
It
for the
can
maximum
happen.
time, but
That's
it's
what
not
makes
likely.
these. Yeah, that's what makes these flag matches so interesting. And those finisher missiles, brutal. I think Maverick took him out there from the side. Maverick mounting an offensive up top. Jedi guy takes him out and retreats with the flag, and he's saying, "Hey team, come back up here. I got to grab some health."
Yeah, let's see if they can get him while he's separated.
Yeah,
You see
he's slow,
Visualize
and
coming
he's in a
through.
bad spot right now. His team needs to recognize that he's in trouble and come up
This
there.
could be the big play.
Help him
Oh,
get-
the
oh,
healing circle, the
threw
big
down a
play in the
healing circle,
reverse
but
direction.
unfortunately, I really think blue team should have held their ground there, gotten all charged up as a team, but seems like they pulled it out all right. All three of them are still alive. Let's see if they can get some health before the red team can get back. Another healing zone. I'm liking all these healing zones. I think it's a very powerful thing for your team if you can build up enough energy to be able to throw one down and
I'm
get your
also
entire team healed back up to 100%.
I'm also extremely surprised to see how many teams, even in hold the flag matches, don't run repair artillery.
Yeah. Wow. And that's a great job by Orcasaurus Gin there.
OJ wins.
Even though it says red wins.
My new favorite team
Awesome.
for a reason.
All right. Spartans, pick the map, map and mode, and let me know. Why is your favorite team, if I may ask?
Because they picked hold the flag on Dragon Cave. And I've been waiting for it this entire tournament. And I was not expecting to see it, let alone the second day. So thank you, OJ.
I've played a lot with Tidal Swarm. That's a player that definitely puts in a lot of hours. And they're a very strong player. I think my money probably is resting on Orcasaurus Gin in this tournament or in this series. But again, I think it's a really good matchup. It's hard to call.
Yeah, but the clear unity the Spartans are showing by all having their team name in their names, you know they're an organized team, so you can never truly count them out.
It looks professional, right?
It is professional.
I like it. I'd like to see something like that implemented where team names, and this isn't going to be the final build that gets released. This is just for the tournament, so I'm sure something like that will be implemented by the time this game finally comes out. But
like clan names.
Oh yeah, definitely, and the
Guild
ability
names.
to party up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That would be great, and then wear the same skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, could you imagine if one of these teams had one of those legendary skins and it applies to all 3 team members as long as one person has it on?
Mm-hmm.
Gives everybody boosts.
OP. Must have.
Of course, we don't have skins in this tournament build. It's not a feature
Alright.
that's been implemented yet.
Yeah, they picked the chicken chaser in safe haven.
Okay.
Wait, one sec, he said.
Maybe.
Is it no take backsies?
Sorry, you said it.
Chicken chaser. Say okay. That's a
see a
good one to kind of disrupt the flow. You know, like if
Yeah.
there's a momentum swing, you can swing it right back with a chicken game.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of chicken chasers being chosen by the team that lost the previous match. And I expect that we'll keep seeing it.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like in the current meta, team deathmatch and hold the flag, they kind of have similar play styles. It's like group up, stick together, and move as a unit. But chicken chaser, it allows you to kind of move as an individual as long as you're moving with the best interest of the team in terms of getting chickens and putting them into the barrel. So
Yeah, you can really do a lot of solo plays.
yeah.
And not even have to use your weapon. It's a great time to have a flea and a speed boost if
Okay,
you're
they
playing
changed it
chicken
to
chaser.
team deathmatch
Uh-huh.
in safe haven.
Okay.
They did play very well as a team, the first game.
Yeah,
So maybe they're trying to recreate some of that magic.
and it was the same mode too, right? Yeah, it was team deathmatch on Safe Haven, the first
Yeah.
match, and Orcasaurus Gin pulled out a win there because they had slightly heavier bodies.
Solid strat. The
So you
slightly
see
heavier bodies and picking the same map.
Yeah, you see 2 of the Spartans members have left, go into the garage.
What do you think they're coming back with?
Probably the first thing. I would assume probably the first build, unless they. Was it Orcasaurus Gin that had the healing artillery last match?
I cannot recall.
I think
I
so.
remember we've seen
I
one.
think so. Yeah, we've seen one, yes.
All right, everybody's ready.
Visualize, Obi-Wan, and Maverick.
Alright, I'll start the match. I think everyone is ready.
All right, so this will be the 3rd match of the series. It's tied 1-1 in this series right now. It's just like the previous series that we saw. This is 2 very evenly matched teams. We're getting some great games out of these.
Yeah, and I think both teams have lots of tricks up their sleeve. So I think we can expect to see an exciting best of 5.
Certainly looking that way. All right. Ooh. Dino got a rough spawn. He's just trapped between 3 Spartans players, and they're just.
But his
giving
team
it
is
to him
coming. If
right
he
now.
rushes over
Yeah.
to his team
Ooh.
right now, he's safe.
Yep.
Okay, there he is. They
Able to get
decided
out
they
in time.
didn't want to fight that on 2 fronts and just chose a side and started shooting.
It looks like Obi-Wan is playing repair artillery this time, so Spartans already securing that bottom right-hand corner. They're in a really good spot right now.
Mm.
We're seeing some fairly heavy bodies. I believe this might be the exact same build that Spartans played in the first match. Tidal Swarm was shotgun that match, and Scout, he's chicken twin guns right now, so he has a little bit longer range. I think he found it hard to rush in last time when he was Scout shotgun.
Yeah, and
But-
now I remember why they won this match the last time. This is an extremely strong build coming out with the strong tanks. The healer can heal both members, and they can block both entry points all at the same time. If both members who aren't the healer run a turret, now they have an assistant to shoot as well. So it's kind of a 2v2 with the healer in the middle healing.
I agree, and if I could add to that, one of the things I've noticed, Spartans are throwing out a lot of turrets this match, and Orcasaurus Gin has 2 finishers on their team. So if Spartans throws out a line of turrets, the Orcasaurus Gin's finisher missiles are just going to only track those turrets. So they're able to build a wall, and Orcasaurus Gin's not able to get a whole lot of missiles downfield on that players themselves. So I think Spartans are in a really good spot right now, especially having that healer in there with them. They're staying alive. Orcasaurus Gin's not able to put a whole lot of damage on the red team right now.
Extremely disciplined gameplay coming out of Spartans. It's so tempted to just rush in and just go guns blazing and just try to get kills, but they're just sitting back, trusting their healer, and watching the entry points.
Yeah, I'm noticing that Orcasaurus Gin is spending a lot of their time just dealing with these turrets that Spartans are throwing down, and I think part of that reason is because Spartans are playing heavier tanks than Orcasaurus Gin is, but one thing about that is the heavy tanks give you a whole lot more energy, so they're able to put down more turrets per minute than the other team right now, and I think that's giving them a big advantage right now. Of course, it is tied up.
Tidal Swarm with a crazy play to tie it up. He got away with like 0.00001 health and got a kill.
Hey, he's been putting those hours in. I've seen
they're
Tidal
choosing-
Swarm in practice a lot.
They're grouping up on this top side, which is interesting, but they do have double shark or double finisher, so they don't really need to see. They can just shoot and hope it hits them, you know.
Yeah.
So with 1-1, they want to bring the fight away from the advantageous position that the Spartans have. They're forcing them to kind of come up top, and in the process, they could get caught out of position and give up another kill.
I think
Solid
this is actually,
strat.
yeah, I think this is a better strategy for Orcasaurus Gin right now, partly because of all the turrets that the red team was throwing down. They're able to actually put some finisher missiles on targets to the players now because Spartans aren't able to just build a wall of turrets to protect them from those finisher missiles like they were.
An artillery turret, first time I've seen one of these in a while.
Ooh. Visualize taking some heavy damage there. But he's got a healer behind him, so probably not too worried. I would say that Orcasaurus Gin is they just threw down a repair pack, but it doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to get to it in time
It's
for it to be much use at
overtime.
all. Yeah.
So the way
Yeah.
overtime works, I guess next kill.
Next
Yes.
kill wins the match.
Yep.
And there we go. Blue team Orcasaurus Gin's getting fully healed back up now on the top of the map. So is Spartans. So we're back to square one here. Both teams playing very cautiously right now.
Right.
Neither one of them wants to give up a kill, which is smart. That's exactly what they have to do. But they also, at the same time, need to make some engagements and try to cause some damage on the team.
Yeah, and both teams understand the strong points on the map, so they don't really want to take a fight that they won't win. So it's kind of a stalemate / war of attrition here between the two. But let's see who can really come out on top.
Tidal Swarm making some aggressive movements there. Looks like he's anxious to get a kill and end this match. He's going to have to play it safe, being a chicken body stranded out there by himself.
Orcasaurus is pushing through the middle with the two-man squad, using the machine gun turret as a kind of an entry decoy. It gets immediately blown up, so they decide to leave it alone, regroup, and get some health packs.
Tidal Swarm not taking advantage of that repair zone that's thrown down, probably because of the repair shells that Obi-Wan was throwing out there. He didn't want any piece of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think it's best just to hop on that repair pack and just take the hits sometimes, because it will get you fully charged back up to 100% without having to leave too much position.
Yeah, you just have to do your calculations and see what gun you're playing against and how much health you're going to get per second, and calculate. Double machine, or a machine gun and an artillery turret.
Yeah,
as visualizes on the run.
Turrets get thrown up there. Blue team's left scrambling. They're all grouped together. It'd be a great time to see a red grenade come out.
So red has blue team kind of
like
pinned. Red has blue team kind of pinned. They have a really good position with double finishers on this bridge. They can access this entire top side.
Oh,
Tidal Swarm's getting
really
low.
Oh,
he got a health pack.
Barely able to grab it.
And there it is. There was that shark. There was that shark from the
finisher
bridge.
Missile, the homing missile. Took him
And
out.
I didn't know it could reach all the way to the end. So you have full range with that on the entire half side of the map. Crazy.
Got a range of 30. It's crazy. Very powerful weapon.
So it's a 2-1.
Great match there.
That was
Spartans.
amazing.
Spartans goes in the lead.
Yep.
2-1 for that series. That was a very close match.
Yeah, way to hit your shots. A big play in
when
a
you
big
have that
game.
when you have that homing missile, it hits your shots for you. That's one of the things I find when I'm playing that is I almost zone out and start like thinking about my day and stuff, like while I'm just clicking away and just like
it's kind of peaceful.
You don't even have to think about it that much.
Yeah.
All right, your favorite team here again. Hold a flag. Dragon Cave.
Again? Oh man. Oh.
I think it's their favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, it worked out well for him last time.
Wow.
I didn't see any Orcasaurus Gin members change their builds. Looks like Spartans are maybe doing some adjusting. I believe we might see the exact same strategy from Orcasaurus Gin that we saw in the last time that they played Hold the Cave. Hold the Cave.
I like
That's
it.
what
Hold
it's
the
called
cave. Yeah, I like it. Hold the cave. I like it. The no healer strat with double, or it was a no healer. What were the other weapons? What was everything you were using? I forgot.
I know Tidal Swarm's been playing chicken and twin gun. I believe there was a crab and maybe another chicken, but I know last match Dino and Jedi Guy were both playing finisher. Which
I don't think they did the last time on Dragon Cave. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I want to say one of them switched up.
Well, I guess we'll see what they run this time. You think the Spartans are going to switch it up? You think they're nervous? Any team that doesn't know how to deal with the hold the flag on Dragon Cave, that's a pretty nerve-wracking situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're maybe in comms right now, trying to work out some kind of strategy.
Yeah,
they've already seen what Tidal Swarm, Dino, and Jedi Guy have done in Dragon Cave, and essentially the way that they won it last time was they used Spartan strategy against them. Spartan's been playing slightly heavier tanks, but they're much slower. One of the things, if you're team, say you're in a hold the flag match and you're using all fast bodies, you can just run away from the other team the entire match and they can't catch you. Maybe the finisher missiles might be able to do some damage, but you can just kind of just keep your distance. So if that's what Spartans is wanting to do, to play heavier tanks, it looks like maybe Orcasaurus Gin is trying to use that strategy against them.
Yeah, and hopefully Spartans Completely forgot what I was gonna say.
I wish I can follow them to the garage and what they're doing. I want to.
Oh, that would be great if we had garage cam.
I know, right? That would be great. I'm just wondering what they're picking.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see as well.
Well, we know they're not new to Dragon Cave. We've seen them play it a lot. So hopefully they got a good strat and they can come back and flip it on them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Spartans switch up to slightly faster tanks, because I believe that was their downfall last time, was the fact that they could not run down Tidal Swarm when he was holding on to that flag. Another interesting thing about Capture the Flag, somebody will be the closest to spawn to the chicken. I hope in the future they give us equal spawns, but as it stands right now, for this tournament, there will be a lucky spawner, and they usually get possession of the flag first. And it looks like this time it's going to be Dino for Orcasaurus Gin. Ooh, Obi-Wan coming in with the repair cannon from the top side, and he's getting run down by Tidal Swarm right now. That's never a fun position to be in when you're playing repair cannon.
Yeah, chicken legs
Ooh.
running at you is a scary sight.
The shotgun stole the flag from Visualize, but the flag slowing him down, he wasn't able to get away from Tidal Swarm there.
So they have to deal with both angles here.
Yeah, and it's going to be very hard against a finisher missile and a repair artillery. Jedi guy, yeah, not able to hold on for long. That shotgun, if you get in close range with it, it's pretty much over.
Okay, so the red team Spartans finally get the flag.
Ooh.
And maintain it for a little while. Let's see what they do. These caves are the best. The coves are the best part. You get some turrets set up, you get a healer in here, and all three tanks, and it is very difficult to take that flag. We're gonna call this the parking lot because they parked the bus here perfectly.
They have parked the bus. They've got that bus engine idling right now.
Yeah,
they're just gonna try to.
They didn't
pull
go
down
for the heal
spot.
pack. That is
Yeah.
a mistake. Now they're
That is-
too low to do
Yeah, I
anything.
think Visualize couldn't hang on for long.
And Obi-Wan looks like he's going down as well. Another mistake. Now OJ, they'll be able to actually solidify.
Ooh. Great grenade throw there by Maverick. Able to take Jedi guy out who was holding the flag with just one throw. Dino throwing out a repair zone, and he's, well, he had a bunch of health, but now he's having to retreat slowly, and he's not having a good time right now. Hopefully Jedi
The artillery
got
turret.
flag.
Oh, the damage from the
Okay.
artillery turret was noteworthy there.
Yeah. Oh, nice spawn from Dino there, and blue team's all grouped together now. It's a very close match. We're seeing a lot of back and forth with the flags. Very close score. Orcasaurus Gin's hopping into a lead right now, but
Great angle by Tidal Swarm.
grenade goes just off the map there. Lots of turret usage by red team. I'm not seeing much turret usage from blue team. It looks like they're trying to save all of their utilities for those repair zones.
Yeah, so I see they have
Oh.
one artillery turret.
Maverick being deadly with those grenades. I believe that's his second grenade kill this match. Idle Swarm taking out Obi-Wan.
Visualize attacks invisible. It was not enough, or was it?
Idle Swarm recovers the flag. He's able to get the health back in time. He's trying to make it out of there. Instead of running away, he's chosen to just engage the repair artillery head on. That's probably a smart move because he's got Maverick pinned down. Oh,
He took
well
the
played
2v1.
by Tidal
Can he
Swarm,
get a
but now
full
he's-
3?
Oh, and then he ran into the shotgun.
Close.
Very close.
Let's see if his teammate can avenge him here.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
That machine gun turret has him pinned, not letting him access the health pack. Well, I guess
They all
Tidal
need to
Swarm
hop in
says,
that-
I'll take that from you.
Wow. Orcasaurus Gin pulls it off. That ties
Well
it up
played.
2-2 for the series.
You don't just pick Dragon Cave, hold the flag for no reason.
That's very true. That's very true. I found it an interesting choice when they chose it, but now I'm starting to see why. It's almost like they've realized that that's one of their strengths.
It's the true power.
They're owning the cave right now.
Was a very entertaining match.
Yeah, this is the second series that we've had that's gone 2-2.
Yep.
I'm loving it. And so the fifth match, as we know, will
Oh,
be
actually,
Team
yeah,
Deathmatch on Safe Haven. But
Yes.
so far, that even when they had to have full choice of every mode, that's exactly what Spartans chose. They chose Team Deathmatch on Safe Haven. So I think they know their team's
Yeah.
strengths.
Yeah, and everyone hates that map. So if you don't know how to play it, if you hate it, then you're not gonna do well on it. Is the theory. So makes perfect sense.
I personally don't hate that map. I think the only one I would say that I hate is actually Dragon Cave. That's my least favorite. For me, I guess just my playstyle because I tend to go a little bit more mid-range. Safe Haven's a good one for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were
I
talking
like
about
that one.
Safe Haven? I definitely thought you were talking about Dragon Cave.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I definitely hate that map.
Everyone
I
does.
don't know why. It's just something. I think it's. I always lose on that map, and so I just have naturally grown to hate it.
You just have to move a lot more. Like you have to move to stay grouped up. So if you die, coming back to your team is really hard. Like
Hmm.
without communication.
And I will tell you, I think I definitely started hating Dragon Cave as soon as the Brambler was
Oh
introduced.
my
And
goodness.
this
Oh my
tournament is the
goodness.
first time we've seen the Brambler in action.
Next
And
week, everyone will see. Everyone will
yeah,
see the Dragon Cave Brambler in action.
see like that little middle circle in Dragon Cave. The repair artillery doesn't have a long enough range to go completely over it, but Brambler has just slightly longer range, and it can be really effective on that level because you can just lob it over just about everything and keep cover at the same time. So it would be really interesting if we saw a Brambler come out, but I don't think we've seen a Brambler from either team on this. I
Yeah,
know DC Rome ran a Brambler last series, but I don't believe we've seen a Brambler from either team this series.
yeah, and the Brambler is kind of that a niche type of weapon. So either you have it in your arsenal or you don't.
Yeah,
So you can't just pick it up, you know. Or I'm not gonna say you can't. You might be able to, but
it's
it's
a
not
different kind of
wise
play
to just
style.
pick it up. Yeah,
Yeah, you have to get good with it. It's different shooting with those artilleries and putting
yeah.
drop shots on there.
Close range is non-existent.
What
Yeah,
up?
Medium
What
to
about
long, you shine.
what about Stinger?
Stinger
Stinger
is
is
lethal,
yeah, it really is.
and the
Uh,
best way to deal with the Brambler actually.
Hmm.
the thing about Stinger is, say that you're trying to run somebody down who has a Stinger, you can't do it because they hit you and you're just slowed down and taking damage, and so you can't reach them. It's one of the best things against the shotgun because shotgun is always going to try to rush you and get in close.
Right.
And Stinger won't let shotgun do that because it just slows the approaching person on down.
Yeah, and I'm expecting somebody to run Stinger Brambler combo because the double slow.
Oh, it's so powerful.
All right.
It looks like
Now
we're seeing a lot
yeah,
of regrouping here.
yeah. This time, blue team is taking long time to pick something. I'm wondering what they're picking.
Yeah, I'm sure they're probably in comms behind the scene trying to work out a strategy because
Yeah,
this is an important match right here. It's the match that decides this series. Both teams
Yeah.
tied up 2-2.
We need a camera over their shoulder, like a basketball match. You know what
Yeah,
we're talking about.
I'd love to have a fly on the wall camera
you got to
to hear
read their
what they're
lips.
talking about. Yeah,
Maybe they're listening and they just keep like switching back and forth on their strats, like listening to our commentary. They're like, "Oh, maybe
based
we
on what
should
we're
do this,
saying.
or maybe
Yeah.
not,
Oh yeah, they're right.
or not. No, we should definitely. Oh, they're gonna do this, and we should do this. Maybe."
That's about 5 minutes. If you guys hear this, come back to the room. We'll start the matches soon. The last match.
So who do you think is gonna win it all?
Oh man, it's a calling it at this point is very difficult. I mean, obviously, Spartans historically have had an advantage on Team Deathmatch Safe Haven.
Mm.
So I think my money would have to be there just because I think history tends to repeat itself sometimes. But let's see if Blue Team was able to work out some kind of strategy.
Yeah, and there's something special about a team that picks Dragon Cave, hold the flag, not once, but twice. And when both times, I think they could have something up their sleeve. You know, they could make a big play, a big game, and just go all the way.
One of the player needs to restart the game, so we'll wait a little longer here.
Oh, okay.
However, I do think the Spartans are favored to win this match.
Definitely looking professional while doing so. Their team name and the thing. And their titles.
Beautiful, all caps, stands out.
I'm liking it. So far, one thing that's surprised me this tournament is we haven't seen a whole lot of shotgun kills. I think I believe we were talking about this earlier, but I think shotgun was an early strong weapon, and here recently I feel like people have kind of learned how to deal with it, and it's very hard to rush in on 3 players nowadays because everyone's getting really good at this game.
Yeah, and I would still say that shotgun is the most OP close range weapon.
Oh, by far. Used to be flamethrower, but then they kind of nerfed that.
Yeah, that movement speed. Any gun with a movement speed reduction, it's not unusable. It's just kind of difficult to use. You have to be really advanced to understand when you can shoot and when you have to run. You know, like because if you try to shoot when you can't and you stick around for a half second too long, now it's 2 people on you. Now you're dead. When you could have got away and ran to your team.
Yeah, for me personally, if a weapon slows you down while you're aiming or something like that, it's a deal breaker. I just being fast in this game is such an advantage, and you can get so much more accomplished as a fast tank. Anything that slows you down, I just see it as an absolute deal breaker. I don't hardly play any weapon that slows you down.
Yeah. But I feel like we're going to see a few of them. If not in this tournament, definitely in the Korean tournament.
Do you guys want to do a commentary in the KR tournament too? Maybe
Sure.
usually open up a Twitch and then do commentary too. It would be awesome.
Oh, I'd love it. When does the Korean tournament?
It will be next week. They will start from 22nd. So we will have this week, and then they will have next week. And the final team is going to meet at Galaverse.
Okay.
Okay. Luckily, me and Evenwave speak fluent Korean, so
Yeah.
we get to utilize our skills.
I learned last week, so
Yeah, when we heard about the tournament and found out, yeah.
That would be great.
Is the Korean tournament also going to be streamed like on Gala Games? You know, like is Gala Games going to stream it, you think?
Yeah, I think we're going to use the same, maybe YouTube. If we're going to figure it out more next week, then maybe more. So, because in the beginning that I thought that there's only a few people gonna watch, so I just thinking to the Discord, but we found the issue only 50 people can't watch, so now I learned today how to stream in the YouTube. I'm doing it right now.
It's a good problem to have.
So yeah, I know it's good. It's awesome, and it's thanks to you guys. Without you guys, I cannot make this super exciting. You know.
Well, I say the same to you, Kiki. I
Yeah.
think you're doing an awesome job arranging
Kiki's
this tournament, and getting everybody organized.
Yeah.
A million things every second, like
I'm good at organizing, but not like talking nicely or fun in a fun way. All right, we have everyone. Let's start the last match.
All right, so we have team deathmatch on Safe Haven. Historically, this has been one of the Spartans' strong suits. So it'd be interesting to see what weapons and bodies everybody loads in with and what their strategies are going to be for this match.
yeah, I'm stumped. I have no idea what they're gonna pick, what strats they're gonna keep, what they're gonna change. They might not change anything. They said, "Hey, it got us this far. Let's just see it to the end." Who knows?
All right, so we're having Spartans have spawned on the top side, and
Visualize
looks like
getting
Orcasaurus
low.
Gin.
One shot.
Oh.
Visualize gets taken out, Oh, Brambler Hill.
Oh, we see have a
Oh
double.
man,
Okay,
Brambler
we got
Hill.
a
Brambler Hill.
repair and a repair artillery and a Brambler from Orcasaurus Gin this time. That's
With the
definitely
shark tank on it
changed.
too, or a finisher as well. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Let's see what's on the other team.
Obi-Wan switched over to the healer too. We have a healer on
Whoa.
both teams. So
Whoa.
that's actually very interesting because those moves will probably just kind of cancel each other out. I believe we're going to see that
essential.
Brambler come into play here, especially on this map. You have tight, narrow corridors, and as you can see, the Brambler takes up about 80% of that. So it just kind of forms a wall that the other team has trouble penetrating. I think Brambler was a very smart choice by Jedi Guy.
But if
to
the
slow it out.
Spartans can get a good angle on that double finisher, the Brambler won't stand a chance. They will have nowhere to run, and you only can shoot one side. You can't shoot both. So,
True.
and there it is. They're going for it. Maverick is putting in finisher shots on the backside while they send 2 to the top side to kind of draw that aggro.
Still seeing a lot of turret placement by the Spartans and almost none from Orcasaurus Gin.
And Orcasaurus Gin actually got the first kill, and then the Spartans returned with 2 kills of their own.
Jedi Guy in a decent spot right now, standing in
It
that
seems like
repair
they should
zone.
rush and finish off this 3rd kill before the teammate comes, but they chose to sit back. And now they're dealing with a 1v3 on the back end against Tidal Swarm. He looks dead.
Oh,
Yes.
Tidal Swarm was going for that health back, but couldn't make it.
Yeah,
in time.
he didn't have you can't miss with the shark. You can't miss with the finisher. It's called the
No.
finisher for a reason. Thinks he's gonna not finish you? Come on now.
Tidal Swarm gets another bad spawn, unfortunately, and he's wiped out at the top of the map. Spartans taking a lead here, 4-1, with about 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the match. Oh, the Tidal Swarm. Blue team gets 2 kills, and it's now 3-4. A minute
Tidal
left,
Swarm taking on the whole red team by himself with the repair artillery.
and he's able to grab that.
One
right
reason
back.
why this gun is so strong. Can
Ties
he
it
get a
up.
kill?
He's in the lead. Can he get the last kill?
Can he kill it? Oh, but the
Double
Brambler finished it up. It was a 1v1. Yeah.
Orcasaurus Gin still in the lead by 1 with 44 seconds left. This is a nail biter.
Yeah, with the repair artillery, you can do tons of damage. You just have to hit your shots. Like, you cannot miss your shots on that.
Yep.
It's like 4 missed shots.
Gin grouping up in the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, Spartans are really going to have to make a push here. They only have 25 seconds left. They're getting distracted by turrets. They need to...
Here's the play. They're
kills on
sending
the board.
someone to the top side. That's visualized, going to the top side, trying to sneak in, but the Brambler creates a wall. Now they're using that as an opportunity to push in. They took control. Spartans took control of this bottom side bridge.
Jedi Guy with the Brambler holding it down. That's what's causing Spartans to not be able to rush right now.
Yeah, they can't do anything. The Hill Brambler.
And that's it. Orcasaurus Gin with the comeback.
OJ won.
They win the series.
They were my favorite team for a reason. I believed in you all along.
Great
All along.
games.
That was
Man, this
awesome. And you
last
guys
two
just,
series.
Oh my god, it's at 7 o'clock. Oh. We have a next one too. So alright, so the second one, the OJ won best of 3 out of 5 here. So they're going to go up to the quarterfinal. Awesome. Alright, thank you.
Orcasaurus Gin.
Yeah, I think we gotta move to the different room for the next match actually. Let's go there. Amazing games, good games guys, good games. I'm going to create a different room. What was that? West.
I'm really loving these series so far, and I'm really excited about this next match. I think it's going to be a great matchup between Sinister Crisp Oaks, which appears to be some kind of cereal from Gravy Gang there, and Tank Me Later, who has one of my favorite team names in the
I
tournament.
know, me too. Tank me later.
Both teams are very strong. in this tournament. I was actually initially disappointed that those teams got matched up so early because I felt like they probably deserved, like at least a quarterfinals or some semifinals matching because I think they're two of the strongest teams. But this next match coming up is definitely one to watch.
Right.
Yeah, they were gonna have to play eventually, so might as well do it in round 1.
Yeah, I remember you talked about that when we kind of open up the table and
Oh wait,
say,
I'm not on the team. I'm not
you
playing.
are- yeah, you come this
No,
way.
no, I'm
come
not
this way.
playing. Okay, nice. It blended in so nicely. I was like, wait.
I mean, if we had a time before 7 p.m., I was going to suggest maybe we can have one more match, but the time is just on time, so I cannot see Even Wave and D's play.
A 1v1? Oh man. Maybe
tomorrow.
later.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, we do 1v1s for hours. Like we actually did a 1v1 with every gun in the game. That was pretty fun.
1v1 is an interesting game mode with spider tanks. I find it to be really fun. I like 1v1.
Yeah, it teaches you a lot about the weapon.
Yeah.
Especially if you
compare
run the mirror matches.
Yeah, you compare two weapons together also and kind of test them out, see how one weapon does against the other without any other variables. All right, we've got both teams in here.
Yep, I think everybody here. First match is Team Deathmatch in Safe Haven. I'll wait for the... Alright, I think everyone is ready. Let's start. This is the last match of today, and we'll have more tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got the first match of the third series. We've got Gravy Gang going up against Tank Me Later. Both teams are very strong.
Ooh. And they both earned a special place because of the names, as you saw at the end.
Yeah. I like how both
Yeah.
teams
I think
have their,
they probably heard you. I love the team name, and then they added it, I guess.
it's great.
Easy to see.
Yeah, I think we should give both teams 1 point to start the match off with for doing that.
Exactly. All right, and it looks like Tank Me Later is spawned on the left-hand side. Gravy Gang staying kind of close together. Sinister Grin is on repair this match.
Oaks looking for an entry with that shotgun, but that Brambler, that poke damage is too much.
We've got Crisp on the Shark Cannon.
Oaks gets annihilated.
Collide there in the Scout.
There's a lot of poke coming out of TML.
Yeah. Cade with those laser blasters is just absolutely deadly. The laser blaster, for people that don't know, is almost a sniper rifle with 4 bullets. It has a range of 24 as opposed to the sniper rifle's 26. So it's great for short range, mid range, or long range whenever you need it. Chris trying to make an offensive move here in the Shark, but he gets taken out by all 3 teammates. Tank Me Later doing a good job of holding down this bottom right-hand corner. That seems to be the power spot in this map.
Yeah, and it seems like they're using the combination of the power spot with larger tank bodies to kind of capitalize on this campy playstyle that seems to work so well.
Looks like all members of Tank Me Later are using the same body. I don't think that's the Titan, but I'm trying to figure out which one. Maybe the muzzle?
Oh, they are. You're right.
Isn't it Shepherd?
It may be Shepherd, yeah.
Shepherd,
you're right.
okay.
It's hard to tell the four-legged ones apart sometimes.
You're right. That's a good call because that guarantees they all move at the same speed. So that's actually
Same
really
speed, and they have a decent amount of armor. Crisp appears to be the only person on Gravy Gang who has a heavy tank. And Gravy Gang's taking some hard damage right now with these light bodies. It's 8-0 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this first match.
They're looking for multiple entries. At least they're not trying to run up against the same problem over and over. Like, they're trying to find a solution. They're trying to get in there. Oaks on the backside. Good poke. Gets out with 1 health. Uses a speed boost to get to the health pack. Crisp going in 1v3. Well, he has Sinister on him to heal. Sinister doing what he can.
I think it's an interesting strategy for Gravy Gang to put Sinister on repair because in practice, Sinister usually leads the team in kills, if not Oaks, depending on the mode. Sinister.
So with that repair artillery, you definitely need to hit your shots. So having a veteran who can hit shots, that's definitely crucial.
Yeah, specifically on repair artillery, it's a different game, and Tank Me Later is able to heal up their entire team with those repair zones. They've made that very useful this match.
Yeah.
Oak's trying to rush in. She gets one of them. That's
Nice.
the first kill for Gravy
one
Gang.
for one.
Unfortunately, it's pretty one-sided match this time with only 15 seconds left. I'm pretty sure Tank Me Later is gonna have this one in the bag.
All right, they need 12 kill or yep. In how many seconds? 3. Possible.
Possible. They got one.
Oh.
And that's it. Tank Me Later wins the first match, 13-2. Tank Me Later did a really good job of holding down that bottom right-hand side. They pretty much held it the entire match.
Yeah, that's the golden spot. If you can spawn there and or breach and get there and hold there, seems like you'll have a pretty smooth sailing of the game.
Yeah. And,
however, we did see finishers able to break that, kind of using finisher tanks and kind of forcing the fight to go to the top. That was kind of a strat that actually seemed to break it a little bit.
Yeah, if you're a finisher, you can just hang back where nothing else can touch you, but you have the longest range weapon on the field, so you can just still hit everyone else while they can't even reach you.
So what maps are... Oh,
I knew they were going to do the chicken chaser in
I did too.
Of course.
base, right?
I was going to set it up.
I just happened to know that
Yep.
for some reason.
We all knew it.
Arctic
If
base
we're-
also? Oh,
Yeah, if this next match is going to be a chicken chaser on Arctic base, I think I'm going to have to favor Gravy Gang on this one. I don't know if I can ever recall Oaks being on a losing team of a chicken match.
That's true.
To be honest with you, she's probably the strongest chicken player in all of Spider Tanks. I would give her that crown.
I definitely agree. Chickens are definitely Oak's strong suit.
And I have a feeling that Chris probably will see him on a different body. You don't want to have a slow shark going around picking up chickens.
Yeah, and that goes for TML also. They might have to switch up. They all ran the same body last time. When they all run the same body, just a faster body for chickens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't need a whole lot of health for a chicken match. As a matter of fact, as long as you can get the chicken in the barrel, sometimes it's best to die at the barrel immediately after because you'll spawn right next to a chicken on the other side of the map. So you can actually increase how many chickens you can get if you die at the right time.
Yeah, that is a solid strat.
I never thought that way. Yeah, good to know.
And for those that have never played Spider Tanks before or don't know what Chicken Chaser is, kills do not matter in this mode. It's only about how many chickens you can pick up and put in the barrel. You put chickens in the barrel just by standing next to it, and it just kind of auto throws it in there. You have to stand there for about a second or two while you're taking fire from the other team. So the whole goal of the mode is to try to pick up those chickens and put them in the barrels.
And one of the most effective strategies when trying to depot the chickens is kind of dancing around the barrel. So the barrel blocks a lot of different shots. So you'll see a lot of dancing around the barrels, and it's for a good cause.
All right, we're seeing 2 bandits and I believe another shepherd.
Sinister got one in.
Later.
However, he couldn't get the second one in. Crisp almost got it in. Oh, no, I think he did get it in. Okay,
Oaks
nice.
got hers
Oaks
in.
did as well, man.
Just like I said, she got it in.
Yeah.
She
and
knew
then
that.
died, respawned. Did she pick up another one? Sinister has 2.
I'm trying to find her. Sinister's got 2. Oaks and Chris were
Oaks,
looking
no,
for
she did not
chickens
pick
on the
up
right
one
side of
yet.
the match.
Okay.
And it's tied up. It's a close match so far.
Oh yeah, I imagine this one's gonna go down to the wire.
A little surprised by to see Crisp still on Shark for this. Oaks low health, trying to get a chicken in the barrel.
It curved around the barrel.
Crisp's
What
able
a
to pick
shot.
it up though.
Yeah, Crisp got it
gets
off.
his in the barrel.
Crisp is kind of
And-
shadowing the barrel. Whenever Gravy Gang brings a chicken over, Crisp kind of hangs back waits to see the outcome and then acts accordingly. However,
Yeah.
TML
Oaks with
the
3 chickens. Oh, but a grenade takes her out. Oh, that was a great grenade placement. by
however,
Big
Sinister
Degen.
used the speed boost in order to one approach Hawkins better, as well as pick up those 3 chickens. Now he has 4. Now they're sitting on a sizable lead if they can safely depot all of these chickens. Crisp, a
Sinister is sitting over
1v1
there.
on the right side, on the back
Sinister's
side.
putting 4 chickens in the barrel right now. So that's
Uh-oh. Oaks
Yeah.
is rushing someone. Oaks is rushing Hawkins. Oh, it was quick.
Gravy
It
Gang's
was quick.
cleaning up on chickens right now. If you notice, Big Degen is engaging with Gravy Gang a lot. Really, I think he should just be out there collecting chickens, not even worry about the other team, but he's intent on getting some kills right now.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to stop the frenzy of chicken gathering that we're seeing out of Gravy Gang. So
Yeah, it is not working. They are putting lots of chickens in the barrel. Sinister Grin with 2 more, trying to hold his spot down. He gets them both in there, and then he dies. Perfect.
Chris used the shield and got blown up immediately. That was so much damage that came out.
Oaks making a run for it to grab those 2 chickens. She's trying to get him in the barrel before she takes damage. I think she gets 1, but Crisp comes in with his shark.
Crisp and
he's
picks
able to
up
hold
the
it
other
down.
one, and he
He at
left
least
one
gets-
there. But
Yeah, he at
Sinister
least
looks
gets
like
one
he's
out.
gonna steal the one from Hawkins, as well as potentially take the one from Cade.
Oh,
I
Big
think he
Degen with
will.
those
Wow.
Grenade placements. He's put it under Mystical Oaks, right under her feet twice. That's
And you see,
excellent strategy.
you see this game, Sinister's also on the crossbow.
Yeah, another interesting choice I think for this match.
Yeah, he literally just got 2 kills, close range. When the crossbow has the second highest range in the game.
It has
potentially.
second highest range. It also has the fastest reload time, 0.9 seconds. It's actually just slightly faster than the shotgun, so it can actually be decent close range too, because you can put a lot of bolts on them.
As we just
you
saw.
can see- yeah, as you can see right there. Sinister gets his in. He's probably going to try to steal that chicken from Hawkins. Bit Degen trying to get to 1. Crisp's got 2 chickens in the barrel. Oaks has another one. Can she get her? She got her chicken in, and she died.
It's so hard
Very
to follow
efficient.
Oaks. She's all the way. She's everywhere, like in nowhere. It's so hard.
And Gravy Gang landslides that one with 29 chickens to 12.
29. Oh my
Solid,
As you can-
solid comeback.
As you can see. Oh, and Sinister out chickened her that match too. As you can see, Sinister, very strong chicken player himself.
Sinister's coming for the chicken crown.
I have a feeling, D, that if Gravy Gang does happen to lose another match, you will definitely see Chicken Chaser again. I
Okay.
have a feeling that they would choose
Okay.
Chicken Chaser 100 out of 100 times
That's true.
in that scenario.
And thank me
This-
later just to choose Safe Haven Death Match.
Oh, well,
Mhm.
So I think both team has their own favorite. We can clearly
Yeah.
see it.
yeah.
Is this a 2-match series? A 2-map series?
Yeah, tied up again, 1-1. Had some great games tonight.
Just getting more excited.
Oaks was originally a flamethrower main, and she was deadly with it during some of the other betas, because she plays a very rushing style where she rushes in and just tries to get as much damage as possible. But then they kind of nerfed the flamethrower and made it where it slows you down whenever you're holding the trigger down. So she switched to shotgun for this tournament, and she was actually doing great with the shotgun. And I think literally people are just figuring out how to deal with shotgun rushing attacks.
Yeah, the answer
Everybody's
is
kinda onto
target
it.
fire. You have to target fire. If all 3 members or at least 2 members don't dedicate everything towards eliminating the threat, then it's not going to end well. You'll die one at a time.
Yep. Yeah.
But
if you're
last
grouped
game-
together as a team. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would say, but last game we saw her use it pretty effectively in terms of catching people not with the team, out of position, and there's nothing they can do.
Yeah. Shotgun's great for chicken matches actually, because it's probably the best weapon to actually take somebody out really quickly and steal their chickens when you
Yeah.
have to.
And it's close to medium range. The flamethrower is only close range. There is no medium range. So
Very true. All right, so we're here in the 3rd match of this series. It's tied 1-1, and Tank Me Later has chosen Team Deathmatch on Safe Haven, which is the mode and map that they won in match 1. So I'm sure we'll probably see a similar strategy from them. I bet we'll see Cade on the Laser Blaster. It's like Hawkins has picked up the Brambler and Bit Degent. Cade is not... Okay, he came alive.
Oh man, I see Shark Chicken right there.
Oaks took the long way to collapse on the backside. Let's see if they can collapse at the same time. Sinister got one shot off. Another shot. Oaks is coming in with the speed boost.
Oh, wipes out Bit Degent,
Took
wipes
him
out
out. That
Hawkins.
was a great flank.
Well played by Gravy Gang there, and they secure the bottom right-hand corner. Now they're controlling those health packs.
Which is crucial in spider tanks.
Oh, I think one player is out. I think we need to do it again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Let me see.
Everyone seems to be playing, but
Cade just said it in the channel that he's out, timed out. Cannot see him. Where is he?
He's
Oh, he's
Cade?
here. Oh, he's here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here. He's here.
there was something weird at the beginning where he didn't move, but then he came alive. I'm not sure what he's referring to. He's not invisible.
Yeah, I can see him and he's moving.
Crisp getting low, but grabs a health pack. Double artillery turret on the bridge from TML.
Sinister is pretty deadly with that crossbow. I'm kind of
Oh
glad
my
that he
goodness,
changed
the
that.
damage
Wow.
from double
Yeah.
artillery turret. What? That is crazy.
Tank Me Later throwing out a health zone there. Cade wasn't able to get to it, but he's going to grab that health back, and now Red Team has secured the bottom right-hand corner. Wipes out Oaks as she tries to make a charging attack, but it's still a fairly close game. Tank Me Later's leading 4-2. Minute and 45 seconds left in the match.
Sinister is using sniper? Is it sniper?
It's crossbow.
Crossbow. Okay.
One thing notable about crossbow is you can actually put it through multiple targets, so you can cause damage on 2 or 3 people at the same time if you can catch them all in a line. It's advantageous over sniper rifle in that way.
I see.
And the damage doesn't change at short range like the sniper rifle, I believe.
It does. It does change close range.
Oh,
To get
crossbow
maximum
does?
damage. Yeah, to get maximum
Okay.
damage from crossbow, you have to hold it down, but it's one of those ones that slows you down.
Okay, nice.
And looks like Gravy Gang's going to retreat and try to grab some health here. Crisp is hoping that thing will respawn in time. He's not able to get to it with his chicken shark yet.
Yeah, it's a poor decision to take any suboptimal fights against TML. Cade is lethal with these blasters, and everyone just supports so nicely. The Bramblers coming out, the Shark, the finishers coming out. It's hard to infiltrate. You need a perfectly coordinated push like we saw within the first few moments of the game in order to even stand a chance against coordination in this bottom right corner.
Yeah. Yeah, Tank Me Later's doing a great job staying grouped together here, and the problem for Gravy Gang is Tank Me Later has a
sustain.
Brambler on their team, and as you can see right there, Crisp can't get through it. It slows you down too much, and then everyone else's weapons take them out while they're trying to make their way through the Brambler being really slow.
And also, I don't think anyone was expecting this double artillery turret strat that they had running, because that's a lot of damage coming out from pretty decent range. So if you can get it set up close to you to kind of defend you or kind of put offensive pressure, people are coming at you with half health by the time like they get into range.
Yeah. Gravy Gang not able to pull that one off. Tank Me Later
Tank Me Later.
beats him.
I think I
for
would
the
know what
third
would be the
match.
next one.
I have a feeling we might see a chicken match next time. I would put money on it.
Is the next one Dragon Cave hold the flag? Maybe? No?
Let's see. I
Maybe?
bet we're.
Strongly
I'm going to
doubt it.
make a
Strongly
prediction.
doubt
I'm going
it.
to make a prediction. We're going to see Jungle Fortress chicken match.
Jungle chicken. Okay. I like jungle chicken. I think that actually works as well. I think we might actually see another Arctic chicken though. Why not? Super
Very
open
well
map. They have the advantage. Like,
I think Arctic Base is probably my personal favorite map.
yeah, I think
I'm
it might
sure in
be
the future-
everyone's. Like, it's a nice map.
Yeah, I love how open it is, and I'm sure when they come out, I'm sure they're going to come out with more maps in the future, and I really hope to see like some more openness, sort of like Arctic Base.
Yeah,
With
and
maybe a
maybe
couple
some maps
twists thrown in.
that you can interact with. Like if you shoot a part of the map, it kind of crumbles, or like to kind
Oh,
of like
right,
a
yeah.
spot is a good place to hide until it's not.
That would be really
Yeah.
interesting.
So chicken chaser, Arctic base.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay. What? How do you think Tank Me Later is gonna respond?
Um,
But then
one
last
of the
match
things,
will be team deathmatch though. That would
Yeah.
be kind of
right,
tricky.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, last match, one thing I noted, I did see a couple of Tank Me Later members engaging with Gravy Gang a lot, just shooting at them, with what I would be considered, like wasting time, when you should be collecting chickens. I think if Tank Me Later is gonna beat Gravy Gang at a chicken match, they're gonna have to go full chicken, only engage when absolutely necessary. I think that's
Yeah.
their only hope to defeat the likes of Sinister and Oaks in a
But then
chicken match.
also, if you're not used to running those small bodies, it's really hard to just switch over and understand like how much health your chicken or your tank has is something that takes some getting used to. So if you're used to running the bigger bodies, they might just decide to keep running the big bodies so they can stay alive and sacrifice some of that speed in the chicken match.
Yeah, if they do run heavy bodies, I believe that would probably be a mistake on their
Mistake, yeah.
part, but
Huge
we'll
mistake.
see.
I'm wondering if they're using the same tank or they changed it for the chicken chaser here.
Let's see. Let us see.
Spawn's not as important in this mode, but it does appear that Bit Degent is spawned behind enemy lines.
Yeah, but chicken spawns are important. And actually, I
And
think spawns might be important because one side of this map may be bigger than the other. I'm not sure. But if it is, it might
Crisp,
be more area for chickens to spawn. So,
Crisp took out Cade there.
oh,
Cade
Oaks with a
got two
crazy
chickens in the
juke
barrel.
and deep hold the second chicken. Wow, crazy play.
Well
I don't
played.
know how 4 missiles just missed and hit the barrel. Nice
Gravy
snipe
Gang
by
in an early lead
TML.
here.
But oh, Chris grabbed the chickens. Yeah, see, Gravy Gang, they're pros at grabbing the chickens when they get dropped, and also not caring about anything but putting those chickens in, as we saw
Yeah,
right here.
Oaks just barely got her chicken in the barrel before she got taken out by a grenade there. I have a feeling that was probably thrown by Bit Degent.
Oh, good juke from Sinister. Nice moves. Playing against that Stinger. Now Kate on the Stinger retreats to safety.
Ooh, Oaks
His
not
teammates.
able to get her chicken in the barrel.
But it's still there for Chris to go pick up.
Yep, which is exactly what he's doing now, and he gets it.
Perfect. Amazing
Sinister with
1-2
just a
punch.
little bit of health, trying to take some cover behind the barrel. He gets his chicken in before Hawkins can get around.
Oaks runs up on
Cade,
somebody deep on a chicken, grabs
yeah,
a kill instead of a chicken. It must have been too good to resist.
yeah. Gravy Gang's still doing a good job of holding this lead here, 14-7, with about 2 minutes left in the match.
Sinister with the snipes.
And they
And
run
Chris
Cade
coming
out of
in and
that barrel.
finishing it up. Okay.
These chicken
And the
matches
chickens
kind of,
follow.
with the barrels, they kind of remind me of like National Geographic specials where like animals are fighting over a watering hole. You know what I mean? Like they just run people out of there like, hey, this is mine. This is my area.
They try to drink for as long as they can before like the lion comes up and like grabs a piece of their body.
Exactly. Gravy Gang taking a big lead here, 17-9. Oaks cleaning up with that shotgun. Trying to
Sinister
make her way back to the
chasing.
barrel with 3 more chickens.
Yeah,
She's
Sinister's
gonna
coming
have
in to
that 4th
protect.
one.
So is Chris. And just like
Sometimes,
that.
sometimes I think it's a smarter move to leave if you already have 3 chickens so to leave a chicken for your teammate, because that way you can get them in the barrel faster if both you and your teammate are depoting instead of just you with 4
Yeah.
chickens. It's
Yeah,
kind of a
but if
bottleneck.
you're playing in a game with a healer or anybody with the healing circle, you could just toss the healing circle and that'll guarantee give you enough time to depot the chickens. Oh, what a
Sure.
shot by
Oh,
Sinister.
Sinister
Oh, my Sinister, the two for
almost
one
took
special.
both of them out there.
Oh my goodness.
And Gravy Gang just showing that they are the chicken
The chicken
Uh,
champs.
I,
That's what they
yeah,
are right now.
chicken champs. That's I think you've coined it right there. 28-9, not even close. 19
However,
seconds left.
chicken matches do not win championships. So we have to see how they respond on this final team deathmatch.
Hey, they tie up championships though, which is about
That
what
they
we're
do.
about to see here.
That they do. Sinister again going crazy with the sniper or the crossbow. It looks like
Gravy
a sniper
Gang
rifle.
30
landslides that
and
one, 30-9. Well played. That ties it up for the series 2-2.
2-2.
Who got the
Every
the most
every series
chickens?
we've had tonight
I
has
know.
tied
Full
up. It's been
match.
some amazing games.
Day 2, home of the 2-for-2s. Okay.
And as we know, the last match will be team deathmatch on Safe Haven, and historically that's been a very strong suit for Tank Me Later. So hopefully we're going to see some regrouping by Gravy Gang here, and they're going to rethink their strategy because what they've tried the past 2 matches hasn't worked so far.
Yeah, round 1 we saw a heal come out of Sinister. Round 2 there was no heal, or the second time they played that it was no heal at all. So this time I'm not too sure. What do you think the strat is here for Gravy Gang?
I was very surprised to see Sinister on heal. I've never seen that
Same.
team run that configuration before. Sinister's usually one of the top people getting kills for the team. He's very deadly. So I kind of would like to see Sinister. I would like to see them all run at least mid-range weapons. You're probably not going to see that from Oaks. She's probably going to be shotgun. But I would like to see them maybe utilize the repair zone. It's something they haven't tried yet. You can
repair
throw
zone.
that repair zone in enemy lines, kind of use it as a temporary base camp to give you health while you're in there fighting against everybody. Your whole team can get in it, and you can kind of do a siege that way.
Yeah, and I think also the artillery turret, I'm surprised I'm even saying this, but I think the artillery turret is crucial for busting sieges. Like just seeing how far they can shoot from and how much damage is actually put on the tanks when you have 2 of them shooting at the same time. And you can heal them up and protect them. You can literally control one side of the map. Like they won't be able to walk on one side without taking half health worth of damage. And then your whole team can flank the bottom side and push them right into you. Like those artilleries are super strong right now. Like I didn't think they would be, but TML has definitely shown me a viable strat that I will be taking into the practice modes.
Yeah. Seen a lot of grenades come out of Tank Me Later. Also, BitDegent had some beautiful grenade throws in the last game.
Did they register? Did they hit?
Oh yeah, I think it was actually the game before. He puts 2 grenades 2 different times right under Oak's feet.
Okay.
It was an insta kill.
Double grenade.
But I'm excited to see what Gravy Gang comes up with here, strategy wise.
Same.
I have a feeling we might
Coach
see
Sinister.
Sinister on crossbow.
Coach Sinister is gonna give him the real. So
Yeah. They're in the locker room right now,
oh yeah.
going over it.
TML, you think they think they got it in the bag, or you think they're trying to change their strategy, perfect it even more? They're pretty undefeated on the team deathmatch in Safe Haven.
Yeah, I have a feeling they might play the exact same strategy. It's worked for them this far. They probably have the mindset, why fix it now?
Yeah.
It's not broken.
Yeah, but it always works until it doesn't. So
Last match
Alright.
of today. Tank Me Later and Oaks team.
This will be the deciding match for the 3rd series.
today's games could not have been any closer. Literally.
I know. It's been
We
some
saw
nail
a
biters.
1-0 victory. Like what?
Every single teams are so great. And matches are awesome.
All right, Tank Me Later is all spawned on the left-hand side.
Oh, blue team.
Gravy.
Oh,
Oh,
Gravy
we've
Gang.
seen Oaks switch over to Brambler.
Bramblin Oaks.
I think this
No,
is a
no
very
way.
smart move. I think this is a very smart move. Let's see how
They
it
got
works
to deal
out.
with
But I'm
Cade on
very
the top
surprised
side right now.
now.
And see, this where the
Oaks just
artillery
needs to-
turret will come in handy. If you sat the artillery turrets around the health pack, it would deal with Cade and his artillery turrets up there. You see how they're in a bad situation with this turret
Yeah.
hitting them. They can't hit it, and it's getting free
Ooh.
damage off on them. And they, yeah, right there. It just got a kill, got a double kill. Like
Entire
it's
Gravy
too.
Gang team gets wiped out. 3-0 now with Thank Me Later moving into the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah, if you can't take it out, that's just you can't punish it. That's too much. Amazing siege break by TML.
Unfortunately, even though Oaks has switched over to Brambler, Hawkins is countering it with a Brambler of his own. And Tank Me Later is taking an early lead here, 5-0. Gravy Gang finding it very difficult to get a kill in this situation.
Yeah, Sinister looks like he's trying to go for the double turret, but he can't. If he doesn't get his health pack here, they can't siege on this bottom side anytime soon. So the top
Sinister
side can
waiting
only
for his
hope right
teammates
here.
to come back down, help him out. Oaks is going to run up and grab health real quick. Crisp is going to pull back. He might go around top hand side, but he's met with almost all 3 team members there.
TML really doing a great job at sitting back and making Gravy Gang come to them.
Yeah, they know how to hold down this corner, and I think one of the things that they have to their advantage is they're using these repair zones. As you can see, they all now have almost full health. Ooh, great grenade throw by one of the Gravy Gang. That might have been Crisp there. Took Hawkins almost down all the way to 0.
The heal circle coming out late, but I like the thought process.
Yeah. Ooh, another great grenade throw. Takes BitDegen almost down to 0. Gravy Gang still unable to get a kill. That
Yeah,
might have been
Sinister
a frustration
looks like he's running
spin.
away.
Yeah, it might have been a frustration spin from Sinister there.
He's staying back, getting good poke.
Yeah, Sinister putting
But these
damage on
angles
multiple
are
targets there.
yeah, these angles are really difficult for the crossbow. You kind of have to shoot it straight up.
Mm-hmm.
And with the laser blast in your face, sharks coming at you, and Brambler slowing you down, difficult.
Not to-
Cribs having difficulty on the top side as well with the shark tank. Yeah.
Not to mention, BitDegen's finisher is canceling out the long range strength of Sinister's crossbow.
Also, I would
So-
like to note once more the strength of these artillery turrets. Like, I promise you, all the teams are going to start running it. Or we're going to see a lot more teams running that. Artillery turret? Is the range longer than the other turrets or something?
I don't believe so, no.
Like, look at that. That thing is sniping. Like,
Artillery turret has a range of 21. So it's as long as the Brambler. And Hank Me
That's
Later
right.
sweeps that one 11-0,
and
and they
11,
win the
God.
3rd series, eliminating Gravy Gang.
super close game. Both teams played incredibly well.
We've had great matches all night, and that one did not disappoint either.
Yeah,
These
that
series
was.
have been really close.
I think every single match today they all did a full 5 matches, right? It's like
Yeah.
full 3 hours almost.
Yep, everyone.
Awesome.
Great games.
All right, so Tank Me Later will go to quarterfinal. So tomorrow we'll come back 5 p.m. I will share the announcement again, and we'll come back to YouTube channel so that we'll streaming again. Thank you so much today, guys.
Yeah, thanks to everyone watching, and thank you, Kiki.
Thank you.